All right, I'm finally on a job where I can test this grapple bucket out and actually put it to work what I made it for. So I got a couple things to do on this job. I got to take all these pieces of slab wood right here and move them over behind the barn over there. I have to take this whole pile of brush and dump it out back behind the bank. There's a mobile home frame cut up right straight ahead. I got to take those 3 pieces and move them behind the garage as well. And tomorrow I'm getting the Harley rake. We dug this pond out last year, so I got a Harley rake all this for the customer, get it all nice and level, and some other spots of this. So, and whatever else comes up in the meantime. So we'll get started here. Alright, I went down this morning to the rental place and got the Harley rake for this thing. So it's 8 foot wide. I should do the job. So I got to do around this pond, and then the neighbor's pond that I dug out last year, he wants his done as well. So I'm going to start with that one. So let's see how this thing works. Well, the Harley rake didn't work that good. I got something going on with my skid steer. I'm going to have a pressure test done on the hydraulics because it didn't run the Harley rake that good at all. So I hurried up and got that back to the rental place before I got charged for a half a day with it. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I guess this job's pretty much done. I got everything moved that we had to move here with the grapple bucket. Worked really good. So I managed to end up getting the rest of this trailer frame from the guy here. Figured I'll make a deck over trailer with it eventually. So I'm going to cut this tongue off, and then I'll load about 10 foot of that on top of this, and then just take the whole thing home, and someday down the road I'll make a deck over trailer out of it. That'll be pretty handy. Well, I also managed to grab these 2 bushes from that job. I got this big one right here. Thing's heavy. And I got this small one. So, figures, you know, I can't even go anywheres without coming back with more junk than I left with. I got a trailer frame and 2 bushes now. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go ahead and plant one like right there to the left of this maple tree, and then the smaller one I'll plant down the road a little bit. I think that'll look pretty nice. It'll give me something to hide behind from all the nosy busybodies that wonder what I'm doing back here. So yeah, let's do that then. I don't really have a plan. Just gonna dig a hole with my skid steer. Actually, let's set up right here. That's better. I'd say this spot looks good enough for the next one. Maybe back here a little more. That looks pretty nice. Got the big one and then the little one right there. I'll just spray some water on these. You know, these things are pretty tough, so I'm not worried about them surviving. That video I posted about a month ago where I was pulling up the bushes and then the dog was playing at the end with the tetherball, that was these. So these things have been outside in the sun just sitting there for a month and they're still green. So I have no doubts that these are going to survive now that they're in the ground. So I think that's about it for this project. Not really a whole lot. I was hoping to do more with that Harley rake, but I'm gonna have to have my skid steer checked out. I don't think one of the reliefs is off or something, so I'm thinking we're just gonna rent their skid steer until I figure out what's wrong with mine, just to get his job done, but I'm not sure when that's gonna be, so it's not in any hurry for it. So maybe we'll see that, maybe not. I'm not sure what the plan is for that. So I guess that's it for this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.